Welcome to our series of instructional tutorials on the provisions of the 2022 Denver Green Code. This video will discuss provision CE11, ventilation controls, from Chapter 7, Commercial Energy. This provision was included in the Denver Green Code to encourage ventilation controls in all building spaces. Demand-controlled ventilation reduces the amount of ventilation air delivered to a space during low occupancy or unoccupied times, thereby reducing ventilation energy use and costs. Matching the ventilation rate to occupancy also ensures adequate ventilation during high occupancy times, which can improve occupant health and productivity. This provision is available for buildings with spaces with an average occupant load less than 15 people per 1,000 square feet, where demand control ventilation is not required by the Denver Energy Code. To meet the requirements, provide demand control ventilation in spaces served by systems with one or more of the following: an airside economizer, automatic modulating control of the outdoor air damper, or a design outdoor airflow greater than 1,000 cubic feet per minute. The provision lays out requirements for the demand control ventilation system and carbon dioxide sensors. Spaces listed as exceptions in DEC Section C403.7.1 and ASHRAE 90.1 Section 6.4.3.8 cannot use this provision for LMU compliance. For this provision, documentation is required with the submittal for permit. All commercial projects must submit completed Denver Green Code Limited Mandatory Use and Denver Energy Code checklists, which can be found on our website. On the submitted design documents, include locations of all sensors, equipment and sensor sequence of operations, occupancy assumptions, and specifications of the carbon dioxide monitoring equipment. A helpful hint: commissioning can ensure that demand control ventilation systems work as designed. Consider including demand control ventilation in your commissioning scope, even if it is not required by DEC Section C408. To learn more about the Denver Green Code, visit our website at denvergov.org/greencode, where you can watch more videos in this series, as well as register for our virtual office hours, link to the full code, download the DGC checklists, and find additional resources for your project. Download the PDF of these slides to access helpful links for the Denver Energy Code and Green Buildings Ordinance.